Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols. I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth. Today we have the PTL rebind of the New King James Sovereign, and this thing looks absolutely amazing. I love this kind of goatskin. This is the Capra granulosa goatskin. Now I do have a Capra granulosa goatskin in full goat from ICA Bibles, and their work is probably pretty comparable. When I would consider the top two, these two would probably fall in that range. It is no secret that Jeff Rice is among the most popular rebinders in existence. He's been around for a while. He rebinds Bibles for celebrities like James White and beyond. It's really incredible what he's been able to accomplish. But when you consider these two craftsmen, there probably is no separating them as far as quality work. They are both outstanding. This Capra granulosa goatskin is beautiful. It has more of a shiny finish. Like when you compare it to a Sully goatskin or another type of goatskin, you can see this has more of a dull finish, and I really like it. But this has more of a high gloss, just super sharp. He has the Cairo stamp on the cover, and I don't know if that's dyed or if you let that burn in, but it looks really good and crisp. Check out the thread work on here on this two-piece. The front is a blue and a black Capra granulosa, and then when you flip it over to the back, you can see it's only black. So he fused these two pieces of leather right here, and then he accented them with that stitching. Added a nice little tool line here. Check out the spine work. That spine work is absolutely gorgeous. I love those really, really well-defined spine hubs. Check out that insert there with the Sola Christus, which means in Christ alone. His beautiful Light Tower logo, and then you have, of course, the Holy Bible NKJV stamped in, and I like what he did here. He went black here to kind of accent this, then he went blue here to kind of accent this and this. So really bright gold stitching. Now, one thing about this Bible, for example, this Capra granulosa right here, okay, this is some floppy stuff. When you hold it, it's going to be like that, super floppy. So what Jeff did is he put a little insert in here, cloth. Now this is a very thick cover to make it more stiff. So when you hold it, check that out. Hold it in your hand, boom. And the purpose of this is so you can be even at the beginning, like in the book of Genesis, right here. And you're reading it, holding it, and it's staying flat in your hand. It still needs a little bit of work right here to be worked in because this is a brand new rebind. But once you get that worked in, this thing's gonna lay beautifully in your hand. So now let's take a look at the text block. Man, it's pretty. 3 Beresford ribbons, perimeter gilt line here. Just absolutely lovely. Check out those corners. That is just, that corner work is outstanding. Again, John's corner work looks really good, and his corner work looks, these two guys are just amazing craftsmen. That overhead view of this thing is beautiful. The only thing that can really set this off more is a really nice dark blue art gilding. This King James Sovereign is one of my favorite text blocks. Absolutely gorgeous red letter. This thing is just well done. Then when you look at the liner, this is a Napa Lamb liner. It looks to be black, but that could be navy. Sometimes I have a hard time telling them apart. I'm going to say that's black. And then it has a paper end sheet, edge lined, all the bells and whistles. Just absolutely gorgeous work. And then when you look inside that hollow, you can see a little bit of the backing of that leather when you look deep into it, but he puts a big enough piece in there. It disguises it pretty well. This is just excellent work. If you're in the market for a rebind, I can highly recommend Jeff because I'm looking at his work right here. This is something that's going to last. This is something that's going to endure. This is a way to get your favorite text block, that extra. You can get all sorts of different types of covers, cowhide, goatskin, you name it, different colors, pull up. You can get pretty much anything that you can imagine with a custom rebind. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nichols Worth.